everyone. Welcome to another cold weather podcast where my clock is still off time. Let's go. I don't know
This
why
is
because it's like
never gonna be
automatically
on.
set up, but my clock is always off for my computer. You know.
But yeah, but do.
Yabba dabba doo.
But yeah, today's topic is gonna be really the game
Oh, I'm
news
sorry.
because there's hey Pepe. You're
What's
still-
up?
Not much. We're just starting the podcast. I'm
Hell
dying.
yes.
Indeed. But yeah, today's topic is gonna.
Oh my god, it's in Russian. Salvador
Russian?
Yabba Dabba Doo.
What? What?
What the fuck?
Keep going, keep going.
Okay.
Dude, what?
Today's topic.
Yabba Dabba Doo, smash it, bola, it's a
What?
I don't know how it's.
Can you not?
What is
Thank you.
SpongeBob and Scooby-Doo?
I'm
I
so
can't.
confused, man.
This is in Russian. This is
Oh.
in Russian.
I
Why?
mean-
What's today's topic, man? Can you repeat it?
Yeah, today's topic is gonna be like all the game news since there's been like 50,000 like game news articles or whatever like recently because like the Smash thing.
can't
and then
wait for
there's, like
Sakurai.
Halo Infinite, right?
Smash
And there's
Bros.
you know, and then there's like all the stuff about why does Roblox have so many Squid Game things, you know? And then what else do we have? We also have like the Genshin drama, which is like all there, right?
Nintendo
Oh yeah, there was a ton. drama.
There was a ton of Genshin drama. Like the thing I don't get is how did it drop from all the way from like, you know, basically 5 to like 2.5 or something? That's a lot of like, you know, it's probably a lot of bot accounts.
It's
you know?
because the anniversary
Yeah.
gave a lot of people that came back or returning like back the game like
Yeah.
a really shit reward, but in my honesty, it's not really shit. It basically rewards you what you deserve, to be honest, instead of oh yeah, you're spending thousands of hours and you're getting this much.
Yep.
And, like those are some of the people that were complaining, but like even the ones returning, they're like, oh man, I came back and I'm only getting this much. Wow, what a ripoff. I'm not getting this much.
Because like at this point, I feel like Genshin players are expecting like a fucking 7-star just for to the game, you know?
Yeah. No, they assume.
Like
They
these
assume
bitches
on
want
an
like a
anniversary.
15-star. They're like, oh my
Yeah.
god, they only giving me 300 primos now, bro. I want an 8-star.
Oh
I
my
mean, I
god.
kind of
I just
understand.
got like 1600 primos and like I'm getting a free 10 summon on this like daily Genshin shit, whatever it
Wait,
is.
it's a free 10 summon? Daily?
Yeah.
No,
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 they give you
it's-
like
You're complaining?
the 10 intertwined fates like for 7 days.
Yeah,
like,
it's 10
so-
summons over
so
7 days.
It goes 1, 2, 3, and then it boosts up to like or something.
And
Oh
they're
no, it's
complaining about
1,
that?
1.
Honestly,
two,
I can
and
see
then it
why they're
goes
complaining
to
though, because
5.
like Genshin is like one of like the first widely like known I mean not like widely known but like widely praised gacha games, right? And like the gacha game model I think is just kind of scummy in general, and like Genshin or like Mihio or whatever, right? Mihoyo?
Mihoyo.
Mihoyo? Yeah, right. There I think like the payment model is like a bit weird, you know? 'Cause,
No,
like,
but like the thing is, they
No.
also have Honkai.
No. I
They
don't
give a
think
ton
it's
of shit on
weird.
Honkai all the time.
yeah.
I don't think it's really weird because like hear me out. If you're grinding a shit ton, like you're basically exploring, doing dailies, etc. on that,
Yeah.
you could basically receive the primos like
Yeah.
of what you're receiving. Like basically you could just get that like almost every day. Basically you're getting half of a summon each and every day from doing dailies, commissions, all of that, logging in,
Yeah.
and people don't realize it.
I'm just
Like, it's kinda
personally not
stupid,
really
you know?
fond of like the gacha system myself, you know, because like the gacha system is like
I
my
haven't
number
even
one
rolled.
reason for not playing it. I hate gacha systems, you know. They just
I have like
I don't
7k
even
primos.
use the gacha
14
system that
summons.
much.
for
you know?
me the gacha system represents more of like exploitation of like, you know, younger people
yeah,
more than
no.
anything else, you know. 'Cause,
I-
like it's literally just
I only
gambling.
use that game to
They want me to
gambling,
spend
yeah.
money.
Just
I'm
explore
sorry,
the
like I
world,
can't
man.
whale anymore.
No, I'm
Not
fine
going
with
back yet.
spending money on games. It's just don't, you know, like the gacha system itself is like inherently bad for me, you know? Like I would rather
It's basically CS:GO Lotto again.
Yeah, I inherently
CS:GO
just like
Lotto,
that.
the worst of the worst.
So,
CS:GO Lotto.
But like, I do get why some of them are mad, because it's probably not because of like the actual anniversary itself. I mean, like, it's probably partly that, but it seems more like, you know, the straw which like broke the camel's back, you know? Because like the rates are really bad. Like a 5-star is like less than 1%, 0.6%, which is like nothing, you know?
Perfectly, yeah.
Yeah. And like if you get one pull every 2 days, like Kay said, right? Let's see what how many pulls you get. Wait. Okay, so it's 1 minus.
My friend saved up
1.
so much. He had around 90 plus summons.
So it's 0.006. There we go. And to the so half of 360 is like 150 plus 30. 150 plus 30. That's 180.
You're doing math?
180. So if you did all the dailies, right?
Imagine.
If you did like all the I think it's like
Dailies
180.
is around 60. 40 is.
Wait, okay, you said that you
like-
get 2 pull.
or-
I mean 1 pull every 2
like,
days, about
well-
right? That means that
Yeah,
after a
around.
year, you have a 66% chance of spending all those and getting 1 5-star. That's how bad the rates are.
No. You get a guarantee like from 80. You get a
Yeah.
guarantee from 80 summons.
So even then, after a year,
And
you
but if
probably
your gacha is lucky, you could probably get like
yeah, I'm
approximately,
inherently
like,
against
a lot
the system,
more.
right? I'm using like statistics to see how much the
Yeah.
average is, and like if we're
Yeah, but they
ignoring-
guarantee you some.
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
even
it's-
after a year, you're only getting 2 guarantees, you know, which isn't exactly
like
great.
I have like around 8k primos and 14 of the intertwine thing. I just logged in like, and it's kind of rewarding, not gonna lie. Like I've been receiving primos like left and right without even spending money when I returned after like months.
Yeah, I
And
still would.
to
like,
be
you know-
honest, I'm not really upset with the anniversary. The anniversary already gave us something rewarding, but then oh no, people started mocking and complaining,
The-
and they
wait,
rewarded us
okay,
600
okay.
more primos.
The 7 primo, I mean like the 10 polls is actually after they got
But, like-
really mad. They didn't have that beforehand.
Oh, they got mad because of that because they wanted
But,
Raiden Shogun
No,
the
instead
they
of
thing
gave
is,
Kokomi.
0
like-
free polls before people started rioting. Then they gave it out of, you know, fear of like the population, you know? Because
But
the initial...
the thing the Genshin players, the thing is, the way the Genshin players are complaining makes no sense because they're like starting to attack other apps and shit.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
that I don't
that's
get,
what
that I
I
don't
that's
get.
what I hate. Like,
Like,
like
you know,
they were
It's like,
attacking, like,
it's
was
like
it
yeah,
Google
MiHoYo's
Classroom?
shady, but like this is like
Like, what
You're
the
making
fuck
it
kind of
even more
has
shady.
anything to do? Like, what
Honestly-
the fuck are you talking about?
The only thing
yeah.
I like that they're rating other gacha games.
Give
I
us
do
free
not like
polls.
gacha games.
Yeah, but they're not only going for gacha games. They're like going against
Yeah.
anything that moves in the
That's-
app
yeah.
store.
Yeah, I don't get the other things, so like,
Yeah.
if they're going after gachas, I'm happy.
Every popular app they were targeting.
Yeah.
man.
Like, oh, this app has 5 stars? I don't have a 5-star on my game. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, I don't have a 5-star. Drops the
Oh
rating.
my gosh.
Yeah, no, I'm
Never
I'm
received
inherently
5-star.
against gacha games like Clash of Clans. Yeah, no, Clash of Clans has a gacha.
Well-
no Clash of Clans.
If oh wow, I have
Clash of
250
Clans is a
pings.
gacha?
I don't care, but
I don't know if Clash of Clans has a gacha or not, but like if it has a gacha system,
No.
I will not support it.
it's-
Cock
not-
doesn't.
no,
Cock
but
doesn't.
I don't.
Cock
I don't
doesn't.
fuck-
What?
Yo,
What?
what?
Cock doesn't. Yeah, Clash of Clans. C-O-C.
Clans.
Cock.
Cock?
Cock. Yeah, it's
What the
cock.
fuck is cock?
Clash of
What
Clans.
is cock?
Wait, what is
Nah,
cock?
I'm so used to calling it cock.
Clash of
Clash of
Clans.
Clans.
No, what is cock?
C-O-C. Clash of Clans.
Yo, hey yo,
No, but
yo, what up?
Okay, I just made
What is cock?
Oh, yeah, that's what happened
No
in
one
Google
calls it
Classroom.
that.
No one calls
No,
it
but
that.
what is
Yo,
cock?
Sorry,
No, they-
sorry. That's what actually happened. That's what actually
They just
happened.
say
No free
Clash.
polls.
That's
Fuck you,
really-
Google Classroom. Negative 5-star review.
That's
I
really
remember
what
I used to
happened,
use Google Classroom. They're
Yeah,
like,
bitches
oh
be
my
like,
god,
yo,
I don't
like,
have
I don't
anything
have
for
a
free.
5-star? What the fuck?
Yep.
You're like-
They rated Google Classroom as like a 1.5 star in
Honestly
the.
though, Google
the-
Classroom kind
the App
of sucks,
Store.
man. I used it for like 4 years. I
Wait,
hate it.
I used to use it,
Bro,
but
bro,
I'm
bro,
not-
bro. You know-
Why Google Classroom? It's
Google
not even
Classroom
a
kind of
game.
deserves it, man.
I know. Well, someone said that Microsoft Outlook is amazing, but I can't even log in my school account. What the fuck is this shit? I'm on my phone. I have to use Outlook, but I can't use Outlook because they don't accept my school account.
If they like went out and
I'll
like
check.
robbed,
wish-
like bombed like Netflix for some reason. Like what the fuck is that gonna do?
You know what I would like for Genshin to do? Like, have you guys played
It's
Final
not gonna
Fantasy?
do it.
Have you guys played Final Fantasy?
I
The
have
famous
a-
MMORPG.
Yeah.
Oh
Final
my
Fantasy-
god,
played
is
this
it the Final
video,
Fantasy
that's it.
14, the most renowned game of Square Enix?
Yeah. Final Fantasy has this mechanic, right? Where you know how like they have like the other currencies, everything you get like for doing a raid. If you don't get like the reward you want, like if you're like looking for a mount, you can just buy it off the shop after you've done the raid enough times. I feel like that's something. I mean, Genshin does have that, but it's a 50-50, and it's after 80 times. You know.
Did you know that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial? It includes the entirety of Realm Reborn, an award-winning Heaven
Yep.
Sword expansion up to level 60 with no restrictions on playtime. Sign up and enjoy Erza today.
I do feel-
HTTPS.
I do feel like being able
Dash,
to buy
dash.
things
Secure.
directly.
Yeah, no,
I feel like being able to like buy characters directly instead
I
of
forgot to do my
sponsors, please.
sponsorship. Yeah, okay.
What?
I don't really care about my sponsorship of Raid Shadow Legends.
Okay, yeah. So I don't.
I do want to promote, but I
No.
can't.
No.
It's gotcha.
No raid.
Raid Shadow Legends is gotcha. I do not want to.
No, get out here.
Yeah.
Yo, he says
Raid
Raid Shadow
Shadow
Legends
Legends.
again. I
Shadow
mean,
Legends. Wait, no. It's called
Okay.
Shadow Legends of Raid.
yeah, basically though, I really appreciate Final Fantasy system of like if you don't get your like get the thing you want, eventually after you do it enough times you can just buy it, right? Like that's like a nice system, right?
That's basically PSO2. That's PSO2 right
yeah,
there.
Yeah,
So,
PSO2 also has a nice system.
Basically, it's either if you get a rare EQ drop,
Yeah.
like which is super fucking low, it like you can still grind it over and over again, like with the same exact people, because like the same people, they're gonna keep on grinding over and over again. And then later on, you're gonna have like these collectibles where you can trade in the items for your designated item, and then like you can just mod it and
I
get
think
like
that's a
crazy
nice
RNG
system
from
in
it.
general because like it makes it so that it's not as luck dependent, right? And also another system I would appreciate, right, is if like they found like the average amount of times you can like pull it and you can just buy it directly instead of, you know, having to invest in the gacha, because gacha inherently, you know, makes money off of like, you know, impulse buys and addiction, you know? Like the gacha system itself makes most of its money from not from like, you know, making a good game, but instead getting people addicted to it by like, you know, starting out them off with like a lot of coins pulling and then, you know, whittling them off, right? And like I feel like it's just not a good system to like be, you know, for children, because like a lot of the demographic playing Genshin is children, right? Because there's nothing else to play if you don't have money.
Not really. I think it's mostly adults now. Like children are going Roblox.
The thing is, I feel
Yeah,
like it's, like,
so-
young adults.
Between the
Right.
like the drama between Genshin Impact and stuff, like
Yeah.
and content creators, yeah, there is a thing, but I like to ignore that. But like coming from a free-to-play dude like named Kenta
Yeah.
Burmi, which I've been watching since like 2/3 years ago because of
Yeah.
Monster Hunter. He's so free to play, and he knows how to like do the system correctly.
Yeah.
It's basically he's still using the like free to play characters and free to play equipment. It's just that like people keep on like talking down upon people that love this game and want to spend money on it. This man hasn't spent a single dime on this game, and he's making it like happen. He's showing you how everything works, all of that. Like
Because you
mathematically.
can do good with like, you know, without spending money in a game doesn't mean that it's like, you know, completely fair, you know?
yeah,
Because like I
Yeah,
feel like it is
Genshin
nice.
talk
it-
shit about it.
Yeah, you can do things all free to play. I do acknowledge that, but like a lot of people do spend like way too much money on it, and I feel kind of bad about it. You know, like it's their money, but
I
like,
used to spend a lot of money,
yeah, it's their
but
money,
then
but like
I
it's-
got into drama.
yeah, it's based on a casino.
By drama, I mean
Yeah, it's basically a game.
yeah, people were desperate. They're like,
Like-
"Oh my god, I'm like one away from my summon. Can you just give me like $10? Thanks." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck? I'm doing a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway of 200 plus bucks." And you're telling me, no, I was doing a giveaway because like this
Yeah.
was before I was a VTuber. I was like, I'm ready to do a giveaway, Genshin Impact. Like,
Yeah.
if anyone wants to join, like, I will put your names in there. I'll roll roll the thing, and if I roll for Zhao, I'll give you these like this exact money for you guys. But since there were some people that like were in my DMs, they were like, "Oh my god, can you just give me the money right now because like I need like one more summon or like that."
I need.
And
I need
require. I require.
My
I
life
need.
depends on it.
I'm gonna die with
Already,
that.
if I don't
Wait.
summon
We don't
right
all die.
now,
I will
I
die.
will.
yep, and
I
then
will. I will
and then
suffer.
I said, screw this. Nearly half of the demographic requested to get like a small amount of money from it. I'm like, what the fuck? You're basically decreasing the amount I'm giving to the winners. And I said, screw it. I'm not doing this. I'm not giving it to anyone at all. And
With my money now, fuck you.
no, I haven't even spent it on Genshin at all. I actually I spent a shit ton on like equipment and other
Yeah.
things like that.
Wait, do you guys remember when people were really mad
Let's
at
go.
cosmetic only loot boxes? Like, do you guys remember when people were like, "Oh shoot, I hate cosmetic only loot boxes. They're ruining like gaming." Do you guys remember that?
Yeah. And then
yeah.
you see Overwatch, they do it.
Those were the good times, you know, like when the main thing people were worried about was like cosmetic only loot boxes, and now we're like, yo, hey, Genshin is like one of the biggest games in the world, right? And people are like spending like hundreds to get like the one weird like anime girl with like, you know, weird panties or something.
No, it's no, it's the reason why is because the character is broken, but like
Yeah.
because of Kokomi summon, no one is actually summoning for her because one, it's been getting a lot of drama because of how shit the character is in terms of playstyle. It's not because of the voice actress's fault. I don't know why people are harassing her. Two, MiHoYo is just an idiot about like
Yeah.
organizing their events and stuff. Three, I don't know why Kokomi has a negative 100% crit. That makes a lot of people say, nope, I'm not gonna summon her because she's not this, she's not gonna be a good healer, etc. All of that, or damage boost. And you can see it from the video, like not a lot of people are gonna use her.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why people decided, hey, we're gonna do this. And then now we're getting reruns, and people are like, oh my god, child, nah. Like we're going for Hu Tao. Let's all save our money for Hu Tao. Me.
Man,
I've been saving because all of this shit is dumb.
that reminds me. Do you guys
people
know
are
like how like in MMOs these days, like every class needs to be able to do everything? It needs to be able to heal, it needs to be able to DPS, it needs to be able to tank.
Yep, it's basically every Korean manhwa about gaming or like apocalyptic world where they get the system shit and they're like, oh shit, I gotta be a class. Nope, I guess my class is universal because I broke the system.
Yeah, I was
I
talking
guess I
to
could be
one
a
of my-
tank, a healer.
I was talking to like one of my friends who plays Genshin, right? And they were saying like the latest character was made to be a healer, so there's like no point in having like high crit rate, you know? Because like it's like focused around healing, so it like kind of makes sense. And then like, you know,
Yeah, but
design wise, I think it's fine, but like because these generations, people are like, yo, they need to be able to do everything. You know, it's a bit weird, right?
Hu
yeah.
Tao, she can kind of do it, but like it's only for a short second.
Only DPS,
Like,
no healing,
I mean-
no tank, only DPS.
No, so what Hu Tao does is she decreases her HP down to like she subtracts
You do
30% of her
enough damage, but they
HP,
cannot damage you. Yep.
and if she's half HP, she's broken. And with her ulti,
Yeah.
she heals like a large amount, and you know,
Yeah.
like that's how her burst works. But it's only for a split second. But if you have someone like Ganyu, which I apparently free to play like
I don't
rolled
know
on her,
any of these terms. by
I
the
got
way.
her. She's so broken that you basically don't even have to even touch or lift a finger. You just sit there in the back lines, shoot, boop. Oh wow, I'm doing 40k damage. Wow, they're dead already.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe this. I'm
I don't
enjoying
know
this
anything
game.
about Genshin.
Wow.
I just know that.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Well, that was fun. Genshin topic. I think that is about everything we have, right? Yeah. No
Bro,
one here
Smash.
understands
Oh, you
Genshin.
heard about the new Smash? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
yeah,
everything
yeah,
about
we
this.
can
Oh,
get to
did you see
Smash now.
Sora in Smash? Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Let me search up Sakurai in Smash.
Honestly,
Sakurai
I'm
in
not
Smash.
too surprised because like everyone's been like, yo, Sora in Smash. Like, hasn't everyone been like, yo, Sora in Smash for like the past like year or so?
Yeah,
like they've
no,
been
like,
like doing that.
he-
Like, of course it's gonna be the last character in Smash, you know? I'm not
That's-
surprised.
that's-
I want Sakurai to be
Yeah.
inside the game.
I wanted
I want
Sakurai in the game.
I want
Yeah.
Sakurai to be inside the game so he can smash everyone's ass.
What?
Yeah,
Sakurai,
like,
go
one
into
game,
battle.
no one can defy him.
I'll be a
Honestly,
Sakurai main.
He just
Oh
does
man,
it.
Sora who? I got Sakurai who can just delete the code
I feel like
of the game and make you
Sora
immobile.
is just not that great of like a pick because like everyone was like, "Yo, who's this guy?" Right? And you know, Sora's just kind of the obvious pick. Like in hindsight, you know, like if you think
So
about it,
Minecraft
like,
Steve
I feel
was
like
kind of
I
good
feel like if-
though.
yeah,
He's
Minecraft
broken.
Steve was good, but like
Another-
Sora,
another character. If they picked like a dude, like a Jimbo Bimbo from the game.
Jimbo Bimbo!
I don't know. I don't know.
Jimbo Bimbo!
People like, damn, damn. I can't believe Jimbo Bimbo was the last person in Smash. What the fuck?
yeah, because like I feel like Sora is just kind of like the obvious choice for like the last character in Smash because everyone
I-
wanted
Yo,
him,
Sora
right?
as Mickey Mouse?
But like I feel like there's
You
like a
know,
lot of
costume
other characters that could
diversity.
be fun. Like I'm sure you guys have like other characters you guys would want that are like probably a bit more interesting choices because like you know it's just there because everyone wants him to be there. I'm surprised.
Jimbo Bimbo!
I'm really surprised that Disney was like, yeah, sure, you can use Sora though because like you know Disney half owns Kingdom Hearts, right, or whatever, I guess.
I think they do own it.
Yeah.
I think,
Well,
I think
they
it's
yeah.
just straight up own it.
No. It's part Final Fantasy and part not
Is it?
Final Fantasy. It's Square
There's no
Enix
way.
with Disney. It's Square Enix with Disney.
Well, you know, Disney was like, we're taking most of the money because that's Disney.
Yeah, of course. But like, I'm surprised that Disney was like, yeah, it's you know, you can put Sora in the game because Disney's never like that, you know. Disney's
I
never.
think
Like,
that's why they waited for him to show up last. Because
they
had to,
were
like,
they were
do-
arguing over legal rights in the
Yeah,
background.
yeah, they definitely would. Like, you gotta pay us like $30 billion to get Sora Smash.
Does anyone? What is
Like,
Sora's
God
unique
damn.
mechanic? I actually haven't watched the entire trailer.
I
thing.
don't know. I
Wait,
just saw him,
Every
I
time
woke
I
up,
hear Sora or like Link, I always imagine "Hua! Hua!
You're not wrong.
Ah! Yeah.
The only
Who do y'all make in Smash? Who do y'all like?
the only
When
Legend
I
of
get
Zelda
a-
games I've played are like the old like pixel ones without any sound, you know.
I've never played as Legends. I want to, cause I really wanted to play it when Breath of the Wild came out. I didn't have any money, and I still have yet to buy it. But it looked cool as shit. And I was like, oh man, what? And then I've read about like what's it called? The Ocarina of Time and all that stuff.
Ocarina
And I was
of
like,
Time is
oh,
pretty cool.
that game looks
Yeah,
fun.
Ocarina of Time is one of my favorite. It's probably my favorite.
And then Majora's Mask. That's another one.
Yeah. Oh yes, Majora's.
And then I think they came out with they remastered. Was it Skyway? I don't know.
Skyward Sword?
Yeah.
Skyward Sword. Yep.
Skyward Sword? Don't you mean Skyward Harp from Genshin?
Honestly,
Oh
my
my
thing
God.
about the Zelda series, you know, like the Legend of Zelda series, is like everyone knows it, everyone thinks it's great, right? But no one ever talks about it, you know? Like everyone,
I like.
I
Go
feel
ahead.
like it's just like a unanimous thing where everyone's like, yeah, we all like it, but like no one talks about it like ever, you know? Like in comparison
it's
to like
because,
Mario,
like-
you know? Because like Mario, like I think people like still like a lot, right? Like but like they talk a lot more about Mario, but like they probably don't like it as much as Zelda, right? Because it's like cult classic. It's like yeah, I would consider Zelda like a cult classic. Like the people who like Zelda really like
I think
Zelda,
it's, like,
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like big victory for Nintendo. Mario, Zelda.
Wait, Nintendo deletes
Pokemon.
horny tweet.
What?
That's on
What?
the news on this Kotaku. Wait, why am I on
you're
Kotaku?
talking about
Why are you
the-
talking about Kotaku? No one watches Kotaku. Kotaku bad. Stop reading Kotaku.
No, I was on Kotaku though.
Stop. No Kotaku.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
And there's like a lot of
Uh,
other
what-
games too. Like oh yeah, have you guys seen the Halo Infinite you know, the multiplayer? Like the demo or whatever they had? Not demo, but like was it the open beta? I think it's the open beta, right? For Halo Infinite. I've
What?
heard
What is Infinite of the Halo?
it's just like it's just the latest Halo game, and I've heard.
I
that-
know Halo Infinite, but not Infinite of the Halo.
Yeah, but I feel like yeah. I think Pepe's AFK right now probably, but like I feel like it's probably gonna be pretty popular because like they're getting into that free to play area, right? With like a really good FPS game. And like the only free to play competitor for FPS game is like Crunker on like the browser for like people at school, right? And
I think no, free to play like FPS is probably Valo, Apex and stuff like.
Valo, Apex
those.
aren't. I feel like they're not really. Like I'm thinking classic FPS games. Like Apex is obviously FPS still, right? But it's like a battle royale, right? And meanwhile, Valorant is more similar to the other kind. Yeah, like I'm thinking like like the COD, the Battlefield, those kinds of FPS games. Like just the classic FPS games. Yeah. I feel like Halo Infinite is probably gonna be like the only one of those like that are free and like big branded, right? Because like like the only other quote unquote classic FPS, right? Like the default arena FPS is probably like Splitgate, maybe. Like what other options are there that are like decent, like free to play FPS games, right? And like since it's free, it's obviously gonna make a lot of waves, right? And probably bring a lot of attention.
Yo, wait,
to it.
I'm back.
Hey Pepe, we're talking about the Halo Infinite series right now.
Oh my god. Oh, Halo Infinite, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I don't know if you heard that, but my yawn just fell down and she
Oh.
started screaming. I was like, damn, so I had to rush.
But
I'm back. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
But right now we're just
Yeah.
kind
No,
of
she's okay, she's okay. Halo Infinite, hell yeah, it's gonna be free to play, yo.
yeah.
At least the multiplayer side.
Yeah, because like
Did you know that the critically
Oh no.
acclaimed
Oh, no.
Halo is
Oh,
now free to play?
Okay.
No fucking way.
I feel like the
No
main
way.
thing about Halo Infinite being free to play is it's like one of like I'm reiterating a point from earlier, but it's like probably like one of like the
Who cares
only...
about Valorant? We got Infinite. Halo.
Like, okay, can you shut up for a second? Thank you. But like I feel like it's I mean, who plays Quake in the modern generation, Desu? Who plays Quake in like 2021?
Quake is fun.
I mean,
Me?
it's fun, but when was the last time you heard it like anywhere? Like when was the
But
last
Quake
time?
is fun, bro.
Rocket Ninja Jump?
It is
Rocket
fun.
Ninja
but,
You're
Jump.
not
He's
playing
been playing
Quake,
Quake
that's a
for
you
nearly
problem,
20
man.
years.
Yeah, but I feel
Rocket
like
Ninja Jump's been playing Quake for 20 plus years.
that's kind of sad to be honest, man.
No, he is a god. Like
The
if you
thing
see him
about
like
that,
try out
the
Valorant and
the
stuff,
thing about that, right, is he's been playing Quake for longer than I have been alive. So
but he has a healthy mindset. He tells you like how long he games, like what he does. He doesn't
Yeah.
drink coffee. He works out
no,
a lot.
don't drink coffee. Coffee bad.
Checks his posture, all of that. And
But like I feel
and
like the thing I'm thinking about is like the relevant games these days. Like what other classic FPS game can you really say that is like currently like in like the main sphere of the public interest? Like the only
Valorant, Apex, Halo Infinite.
Valorant and Apex are both battle royales and like like a single game
Did-
mode kind of thing.
Valorant is not battle royale.
Royale.
No.
Oh,
no,
Squid
battle
Game,
royales-
Squid Game.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about Valorant being what is it? It's like one of those like three. No, it's not 3 lanes, but it's like kinda like CS:GO, I guess. Right? I think I'm not
It's
too.
CSGO with powers.
Yeah. But like I mean like classic, like just game modes and everything for like FPS games. Like COD and Battlefield.
Something
and
that's
all
just
those.
kill,
Yeah,
like
just
something
kill
that's
and,
just
like,
killing.
Yeah, or like hold the
Oh,
coin. and
that's
all that.
Halo.
Yeah. Halo is probably the only
That-
free to play like version of that that's like good. Like
Nah, man.
Splitgate kind
Yeah,
yeah,
of.
Splitgate is
Splitgate,
good, but like that's just
It's
I-
Splitgate,
yeah.
they are
It-
trying to
it's
bring
broken.
back the arena shooters.
yeah, Splitgate
Yeah.
is
That's
literally
so
just
cool.
Halo.
It's
Yeah.
with Portal, yeah, but
Yeah.
they are doing something that
trying,
none other
yeah.
companies are trying. They're trying to bring back the arena shooters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want something like where I could just kill people,
Yeah.
like Quake. Like that's why I played Quake a lot because it was precision
Yeah.
and
Quake
it didn't
is hella
require
fast-paced.
objectives or anything like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like
If you like
you gotta have
Quake,
a high DPI and
Yeah. If you like Quake, I highly suggest Titanfall 2 because that's also really fast paced, like it's really fast paced.
sorry, what is Fall Titanfall?
Titanfall?
My bad. Fall Titan 2. Fall Titan 2.
Yeah. Like Halo. Sorry, Halo was already gonna be popular even if it was like not free to play, but now that it's free to play, plus like in a like fairly non-saturated market of like the free to play arena shooters, right? It's gonna like really be popular once it comes out, you know? And like the polish that I'm already like seeing from it, like I remember Pepe talked about it, and it's like already in like a playable state, right? Like it's not in like a buggy state. And give it a year or two, it's gonna be pretty good. I think.
Honestly, it's still kind of buggy, but they got time to fix it.
Yeah, they have,
Mostly,
a
it's
year,
like
right?
no, it's coming out in like 3 months.
Yeah, that's fine. They have like a bigger they probably have like a
Because,
bigger
like,
workforce
it's
than
mostly
yeah.
optimization, I will say.
Yeah.
Because the gameplay is nice, and it has like some optimization issues, like
Yeah.
especially on game modes like Big Team Battle, where there's like 12 versus 12 players.
Yeah.
And that can get like, a little bit taxing on your GPU,
Yeah.
but they can optimize it.
I can
I
see it
trust
being
them.
fairly popular, you know, like very popular. Because it's an interesting game, you know, like it's a very big franchise already. I haven't heard anything about it
Yeah.
for like years though, you know, like compared to like hearing about like the other big FPS games, like, you know,
I
COD,
mean,
Halo.
Halo kind of died with 4.
Yeah.
Like, a
people
lot of
still play COD.
Like taking interest in the Halo franchise because of Halo 4,
I've seen
and with
people-
5, it only continued to like go
Yeah.
down basically.
Yeah, I've seen people play COD, but 99% of the time they're just complaining about like how bad it is. Like they don't even have fun
They're
anymore.
complaining about the disk storage space.
It depends,
Why
because like
that's-
there's
it's the
people
only
that love
game that they
zombie
play.
modes, you know.
COD has been out for like a year, and it's or not over a year, right? And it still doesn't have like an anti-cheat. It's great. They still don't have an
The new
anti-cheat.
one?
Yep.
No, they don't have any anti-cheat. Yeah, like the latest COD has 0 anti-cheat. Like I can, you know, yeah. I don't think that's a good sign for an FPS game, you know? Not having an anti-cheat, especially for a very competitive game, because I would consider COD like one of the games you really want to be competitive in if you're playing COD, right? It's probably not a good sign. Probably not. Battlefield?
I'm sorry, but if you came from a COD background, you're gonna always be toxic.
Yeah.
Regardless.
My first FPS game was Titanfall 2, and that was rough, man. Like my first
My very first
ever-
FPS,
yeah. What?
Blacklight Retribution, a free to
Oh,
play,
Black Retribution, damn.
a free to play Halo wannabe type genre. Because I used to be like an MMO junkie, and I got it from the
Yeah.
same site as what it was. But like I think after 2 years, like since like they made it into like an actual site
Yeah.
for MMOs, like I had to download on that instead of Steam, and I didn't know it was on Steam because I never had a Steam account. I had that account, and I used to play a lot of this old game called Forsaken World. Now it's like shitty because apparently you're in a level 60 zone instead of a level 10 zone, which they had open for years. Now
Yeah.
it's gone, but like I stopped playing that like ever since. And then I saw Blacklight Retribution, and I was like, okay, I want to try that out. And I started playing with a mouse tracker as my sensitivity. Then I bought a wannabe mouse, and I couldn't get used to WASD. I kid you not, I didn't know how to play. So I used
Man.
my trigger as my space bar, and I was playing with arrow keys. I was playing with arrow keys instead of WASD.
Man, small brain right there. Cannot use arrow keys. Yeah,
Nah,
no,
that
never
used to
got
be
arrows
the old me.
keys when I was like younger, right? Because like the first time, like I was like using like because I started playing games on like the PS2 and like the PS1, right? And also like a bunch of like handhelds. Right? Oh, see ya, Moldy. Right? And like when I got to like PC gaming, like the only PC. Why are we? We're on ad time now. Okay. Okay, we can't do ads right now. But like, you know, it was a weird shift, like, you know, going to PC and like not using arrow keys, you know. Okay, we yeah,
Wait,
không biết nói gì hết.
should I say my first
Nói đi.
my first like with like getting used to WASD?
Nói đi. Go.
What?
Yep. Go.
I'm
He's
so
Vietnamese
confused.
right now, bro.
Pepe redeemed bad Vietnamese.
No, I'm so confused.
Pepe redeemed bad
Oh.
Vietnamese.
Oh, okay. So you know how
Yeah.
like Rainbow Six Siege came out,
Yeah.
that was me when I actually got my very first
What
PC,
are you,
like, my
Russian?
gaming PC.
No.
No, 2015. Like, so I started playing Rainbow Six Siege. I was like, okay, because I was so bad at CS:GO.
Yeah.
Like, I knew how to tap heads, right? But
Yeah.
I didn't know like utilities, anything like that, positioning or anything like that. But I knew how to tap heads, so I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back to playing Rainbow Six Siege. I started playing Rainbow Six Siege, and then I started being like a cracked gamer with like 1,600 DPI and insane like super sense. But now, like, since I've grown,
And you're old now.
I play like, yeah, like I play out like a lower sense, like with
Yeah.
still with the fast DPI, but like lower sense. Oh my god, I really
Man.
want to just like open the door, scream at my little sister because, like, I could hear loud ass videos playing.
Here's a
in the
reminder
hall.
for everyone. An FPS game while you're a sniper is literally just like, you know, one of those like find the item games, right?
I was
but,
a sniper, yeah.
Like on like
I
a
was
time.
a sniper man.
Yeah, I'm a sniper too. Sniping is fun, man. But yeah, Pepe, can you tell us a bit more about like, you know, Halo Infinite and everything, since you're like the resident expert of our group here about it?
You're the
The
resident
Halo Infinite,
sleeper.
bro.
Yep. Like
Tell us about Halo 4, Halo 3, Halo 2.
Halo 4.
I mean, like, tell us like about
You know-
like what's happening with like Halo Infinite. Like, why is it like
What's happening with Halo Infinite?
Yeah.
So basically, you know, Halo was made by Bungie,
Yeah.
right? But the last game they made was Reach. After that, 343 took care of the franchise, and they made Halo 4. Lots
Yeah.
of people were like, Halo 4 is kind of good, but it's way different in the sense of like they even changed how the enemies talk. Because you know, enemies in prior Halo games used to be like talkative and shit, and in
Yeah.
Halo 4, out of nowhere, like enemies started to being like so alienate to the original franchise, you know?
Yeah.
Like they don't even talk English in those games.
now they speak
Um,
French?
And the multiplayer, like the Spartans were able to run.
Yeah.
There were abilities, there were
Wait, you can't
loadouts. It was
run?
very weird.
Yeah, I didn't play
No,
Halo
no,
4.
you were able
but
to
I
run
used to
before.
play. No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
used to play Halo 2 and Halo 1, and that's when actually I first touched FPS. Like I
Yeah,
actually
you
had the
can
original
run in the whole
Xbox.
Halo games. You can run in Reach,
And-
but it's an ability.
Can
I
you,
don't know, probably
can you
get
run
them
in,
for,
like Infinite, or can you like run it in Infinite?
Halo 2, I was
can run
a
in Infinite.
sniper.
Okay, good. Because like my only experience with FPS games is movement shooters. Like, you know, like it's Titanfall 2 and Splitgate. Those are my only two. You know.
Actually,
those-
Halo Infinite is kind of adapting stuff from movement shooters.
Let's
You know, there's
go.
a grappling hook even.
Okay, yeah, definitely gotta use that one.
There's
Then.
a grappling hook. You can run. You can. There's a thing called the repulsor.
Yeah.
It's basically like an ability that you can use to push enemies away.
Yeah.
But turns out you can use it to double jump. Actually,
Oh shoot, double jumping, nice.
it's very cool. It's very fucking cool.
Yeah. I.
But
have-
yeah, 343 kind of fucked up the franchise with Halo 5. Since they did like a lot of shit that was like very
Yeah.
weird to the franchise. Like before Halo 5, every single campaign was able to you were able to play them on split screen,
Yeah.
local co-op, you know.
Yeah.
But in 5 they were like, no, we're gonna get rid of that,
Isn't
and
there
it was
a
only multiplayer, no local co-op,
Yeah.
no split screen at
Isn't
all
there a
in
split
Halo 5.
screen in Infinite? I heard there was like really wonky split screen right now.
I don't think you can. I don't know actually. Never tried it. I don't know how it works. I think there is gonna be a split screen, yes,
Yeah.
but I don't know how it works. I didn't try it since I'm playing on PC. It's like harder for me to like try it.
Yeah.
That
It's easier to do split screen on computer on Xbox. I mean,
I miss when split
This is
screen
the
was
short
like.
recap.
I miss when split screen was like in every game. Like you guys remember like during like the PS2 era and everything, where like every single
Oh
game.
yeah,
was
Yeah.
actually-
yeah. Every game was.
Oh shit, I forgot. I used to play Time Splitter on PS2. Oh my
Time Splitter.
god.
on game.
I used to play Time Splitter. It
Nah,
was
dude.
so fucking fun. Like when I was fighting against boss and online people. Like I used to be the American sniper. Like I fucking loved playing.
Good movie, by the way. Good movie. Good movie.
If you're playing
Yeah,
playing on the PS2 and like looking for like, you know, playing like old PS2 games, I cannot recommend Jack and Daxter enough, and the Ratchet and Clank series. Both are really good trilogies.
Sly Cooper.
Oh, Sly
Sly-
Cooper was also
okay,
a really good one.
um,
Like the big three.
I
Yeah,
must
yeah,
say
yeah.
this.
Fucking love that shit. That was
I
my
have
childhood
played
right there.
Yeah.
My childhood
Bro, oh
was
my
playing
God.
Naruto on the GameCube.
I'm joking.
Oh shoot, do you guys remember the Game Boy Anardo games? Those were good. Those were real good. Yep.
I also played Mortal Kombat on
Oh yes, Mortal Kombat.
the
Yeah.
Atari. I used to play on the Atari as
Mortal
well.
Kombat was fun. The
PS1
PS2
Mortal
was
Kombat
like
mostly.
PS2 was peak.
had some good games.
PS2 was
Yes.
peak PlayStation era. Like that was when they peaked.
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
they've never recovered.
PS3 was kind of eh. Like Xbox, I don't know why a lot of people
Visa
play
is
Xbox,
just the worst.
although they
I
had
am
the
not a
subscription.
big Xbox fan.
They were like Xbox Live, yeah, and then they had like Red Ring of Death and stuff. PS3, ha, joke's on you. We have free subscription. You can play whenever you want, and that's like
I
how like
never
it was
got
super
Xbox.
popular.
I never got Xbox. You
Yeah,
know, it
I
always
never
seemed
got Xbox,
it always seemed a bit much for me. You know, like it seemed like
and then
the generic gamer. Yeah.
I went from
I didn't know
PS3
like
to
what games
PS4.
to like play on it. Like that wasn't on like the PS2 and stuff because they share like I think they share like some common games.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you want me to confess something?
No.
The only I got from my, from my PS4, right,
Yeah.
was technically R6 Siege. I had BO3 and like BO4 downloaded, but I never grinded the hell out of it. I usually played R6 Siege. I had like over 10,000 hours with it because
Yeah.
my cousin, he never wanted to switch to PC.
The worst
Then
tragedy
I started playing it on
is-
PC.
Yeah. The worst tragedy is when people stopped having like the backwards compatible things. Like when you were on PS2, you could play like the PS1 games, right? When you're on like the
Yes.
DS, you can play like the Game Boy games, right?
Yeah.
And then like it just stopped eventually, and I'm like, damn.
Stuff, yeah.
PS4 play with PS3. Psych. No, we're discontinuing PlayStation Network on PS3.
Yeah.
Haha, joke's on you. Now you have to get PS4.
That's why I appreciate emulators so much, right? Because like for like the games which they don't produce anymore, like they're not getting any money from, right? Like like they're not selling Game Boys anymore, right? They're not selling Game Boy games anymore, right? So I think like since they're not making money from it anyways, I think it's like fine to like try playing them, like yeah.
I think that's
Nah, I think I appreciate having a PC in general because you get an abundance of options. You get games for cheap, or
Isn't
all
like
that.
the amount of
You can find alternatives games. All
isn't, like-
that, like you can find quick free.
Yeah. Isn't like the amount of games that's like published on like PC, like Steam, like per year, like more than like all the games like published on like Nintendo or whatever, or like all those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all
Probably,
console,
Like
console
99%
like,
of them are trash, but
releases.
you know,
because well,
I'm not wrong.
you can't say 99%. You could just
Hey,
say
really, like,
around
you like one day.
95%.
85.
95% are trash.
Yeah,
You know,
95.
you say 95% trash because the other 4.9%, or 4.1%, it's still going. It's still good stuff.
It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, Battlefield
yeah,
2042
especially
is also,
Ew,
you know,
I can't be a female with pink camo. Come on, Battlefield. Like I
Yo,
can't. be a female.
the beta opens up
bad.
tomorrow, I think. Actually,
Oh, really? Yeah, because like
I'm
apparently,
sorry, I'm not
public
playing it.
yeah, I think
Like,
my
I
tier
like
list
playing as
right
female
is
characters.
like if I'm comparing Call of Duty and Battlefield, Battlefield is probably like a better series, right? But I wouldn't play Battlefield
Oh,
anyways.
I used to play BF4 in console and PC. I used to be the sniper of the group. I also meleeed. I didn't really use my pistol. I just sniped. If I ran out of ammo, I'm like, yeah,
like-
you know what? I'm just gonna knife everyone.
I feel like
And
Like
somehow-
the
I get the top frag as a sniper, and people will be like, damn, this dude cheating. He hacked it. Me, sorry, I'm up on the
nah, you're just
skyscraper
Asian,
sniping
man.
y'all. Wait,
I
I'm
like
Asian. How can I see
the-
then?
the Star Wars Battlefield.
I
I think
feel
that's the
like
only time I played Battlefield.
oh, Star Wars. The Star Wars games are all interesting.
Yo, Star Wars. Wait,
the
no,
Lego Star
actually-
Wars. Oh my
Star
god.
Wars is my very first FPS game on PS4. Actually, I forgot. I had the Battlefront bundle.
you
Like,
keep saying that about every game. Like, how do you
I
have like
didn't know.
multiple first FPS? How do you experience
Hey,
the
hey.
same thing like for the first time?
He played
Oh,
them
no,
all
I
in.
downloaded-
He put them all in at
No, I
once.
I downloaded them all at once. I click, right? I click like to start game, and then I basically close the app, click the other game, close app, click the other game. There you go. That's how I got my first
favorite
FPS
FPS
He
game.
started up. He played like 2 minutes of it. Alright, next year.
My favorite FPS.
No, I
game
didn't play
is-
2 minutes.
My current favorite FPS game is Mount and Blade Bannerlord.
My favorite FPS game of all time is probably Quake.
Quake is a good series. Quake is fun.
I just think Quake has done everything right.
Movement
From
shooters
having the community, it's not really that toxic, you know.
it's because
Like,
the community
it's really competitive too. Yeah. Well, CS:GO, I fucking hate CS:GO. Like when there are people at Silver, they're like, "Oh my god, fucking your dog water, all about it,"
Call of Duty
and
is
they say
bottom tier.
racist shit.
Call of Duty is bottom tier.
Call of Duty bottom tier. I agree. Call of Duty
100%
bottom tier.
bottom tier.
Trash of the trash, like just throw in the
Trash of
garbage.
the-
How did
Trash, you
it go
hate
from
it.
like king of like the FPS games, like the one people make most fun of? It's probably because of EA, I think, runs Call of Duty.
Microtransactions,
that's
EA,
definitely-
Activision.
Man, I hate
Definitely.
Activision Blizzard. Activision Blizzard is so bad.
Same. Misogyny.
Yeah, no. Their current scandal, I think we shouldn't discuss, but like, don't.
I'm not discussing about it.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
just
may
kinda
want to
gross.
get. I may
Super
want to
bad.
buy Diablo 2 Resurrect because I fucking love
No,
Diablo
no,
2.
no,
and
no,
Diablo
you can't
3,
do
but
No. If you already have the original
No,
Diablo,
no.
yeah, stay on the like. If you buy Diablo 2 Resurrection, it's the same as buying Skyrim, like for the like 5th anniversary version. You know?
hey,
I'm not
hey.
wrong, am I?
Don't you dare make fun of my Skyrim. I used to play around 2,000 hours
They
of
literally
that.
have Skyrim Alexa now. You can play Skyrim on the Alexa. I'm not even kidding. And
Hey, Alexa. Fuss no duh.
no. I am being perfectly serious about it. It's full price. Just search up Skyrim Alexa, officially by Valve. You pay full price to play Skyrim with voice commands.
That is so. What the fuck?
Hey, Alexa. Smack guy's head.
Oh yeah, no. You need to say precise, like attack with X
Right, so,
weapons
like,
or like attack
okay.
and like cast
Punch.
spell. You
Punch.
Attack with dragons.
Punch.
there
Punch.
actually isn't.
You
It's
gotta
actually
like
so
say
bad.
which angle.
It's so
Tag at a
bad.
95 degree angle.
Yeah,
Use
no.
two hands
Left.
and grab guy's head.
Left.
Turn left.
Left.
Straight.
Left.
No.
Left.
You only have the
Right.
ability
Ah,
to say
300
I
feet.
said left.
Turn
Down,
right.
XD.
Right. No. Too much right.
Around
Left.
a quarter mile.
From
Turn
what
left.
I've seen,
Left.
right, you don't even
Punch.
get like
One
no,
mile.
you missed. Punch.
Turn right.
Yeah, but no, don't play Skyrim games. Skyrim games are kind of no. Like
Around 300 feet. Turn around.
Punch.
Go back.
Morrowind.
you know what's a good
Morrowind
game I
was
played
peak
recently?
Skyrim.
Around 100 feet.
Morrowind
Turn
By
right.
the time you put in a successful command, you're already dead.
You're already
Morrowind
dead.
Morrowind is peak Sky. I mean, not peak Skyrim, but Elder Scrolls. You know, Morrowind top tier, top tier. The only reason why it's still alive is because of the modding community, and like the modding community is actually pretty cool about it. You know? Yeah. Okay. What other game news is there currently? Oh yeah, have you guys heard about like New World? I've heard that a lot of people are playing it, and it's really
It breaks a lot of GPUs and stuff.
Yeah, and also they have a mixed score on like first day because their waiting queues are so bad. It's great. You hate to see it. I don't get why they have 2,000 person servers at a time, right? Because they're run by Amazon, the biggest server on demand company. You know,
Amazon gives a fuck.
they're literally run by Amazon, the biggest company who runs servers like in the entire world, right? Who like has like on demand where like if your requirements exceed like X amount, you just pay a bit more, right? Why can't they just use that? There's no point for 2,000 person servers there. Like 0 point.
Well, Lost Ark being delayed because they thought that the game wasn't like good for like the Western community, but like, you know what? I might as well just get a VPN, play Lost Ark in Korean or Russian, and then just grind my way there. Because I'm so anticipated to play this game, like this MMO. Like I once spent thousands of hours on it, but like still, I can't read Hangul.
What like the thing that like Asian MMO developers don't understand when they're importing MMOs like the United States or the West, right, is that the payment models we like are completely different than the payment models they like in China. Because in China, right, they're like, oh yeah, a pay to win is fine because that's like extension of your efforts like in real life, right, and all that, because like they're overworked, they don't have enough time to spend 50 billion
Yeah.
hours on content, right? But for
So-
people like in the West, right, they actually strangely enough, right, prefer like a completely different business model where it's like buy to play, or maybe it's like subscription or like something without any of that stuff, right? Which I think
Well,
kind of
it's
breaks all
yeah,
norms in like
kinda.
Asia, right? And like because of those translation issues, there's no real big MMO from China that's like actually popular.
Korea
I guess.
BDO used to be popular, but then people
but
are like,
BDO
oh wow,
wasn't
it's pay to win
popular, it
now.
was infamous. I would consider it infamous more than anything else, right?
It's now infamous because of P2W stuff.
Yeah, the pay to
that was
W
released.
from the game. Yeah,
But I understand their standpoint because like
Yeah.
if you read a lot of like apocalyptic or game,
yeah,
Korean
I
monoliths,
understand their
you
game
understand like they basically pay because like it's
Yeah.
technically real currency for them too. Like it's basically their hard work and earnings.
point. Yeah.
Wow, in the Western, it's you buy the subscription and you basically work your ass off to get these things.
Yeah.
You don't have anything like an easy way out
Yeah.
of this.
Like I forgot about Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy is just that good,
Have you heard the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy 14?
I really do hope
Good
that
game.
more Asian MMOs and everything become popular than the in the West for like having
Oh,
like
you know
good
what I
payment
like
models.
about
Yeah.
FF14?
Yep.
You can marry the same sex,
Oh yeah.
and that's amazing.
Yeah.
Like you can hold like a full wedding, invite your friends,
Yeah.
be like, guys, I'm getting married. Getting married to a husbando.
Yeah.
You know, amazing husbando. And there's also like events like fashion shows, etc.
Yeah.
Guys with thongs apparently. I don't know why FF14 allows that,
I'm not
but
surprised.
yeah.
The thing is,
Yeah.
Final Fantasy's comedy and everything is very, not very PG, right? Because they talk about a lot of like very serious issues, like I don't think I should talk about that. But like there's like
Yeah, we're just gonna
death and
censor
there's,
that.
like, adult themes and a bunch of other things, right? And like yeah, guys with thongs is fine, because like there's girls with bikinis, guys with thongs, like it's a bit
Yeah.
weird. It's a bit weird for like the Western audience, because for some reason, we're very censored, I guess. No, it's not censored, but we're
No,
very
we're
Kind of
weird.
uncensored.
We're very weird about that kind of stuff, because like if we see like a guy in a thong,
I
right,
think,
we're
I
like
think
what the
most
hell,
people, yeah.
right? But
I
like
think most
if
people nowadays wouldn't see,
yeah, but like
That's-
if we're like
that's each of us.
yeah, but like if we're like talking about what is it? If we're talking about like girls in bikinis, yeah, no, that's fine. Like it's a weird double standard, right? But like Final Fantasy is just like, nah, man, anyone can be in the thong,
Anyone, anything. Shoot.
Yeah, and I don't think it's that weird. Like it might make some people kind of uncomfortable, but like overall, it's just meh, like, eh.
Meh.
I don't care
Yeah.
too much. Meh.
Nah.
Why is everyone streaming right now? Legit, everyone is streaming right now.
I saw like 30 people.
Everyone.
like, when we started my stream,
There's like 50 people
Yo.
streaming and not one of them raids me. Damn.
Blue cheese. I'm addicted to blue cheese.
Sucks to be you, man.
Man, it hurts. Yeah. What other game news is there? Does anyone else have like any like current game
Where's
news?
a new
Yeah, we
There's a
got
new
Sorry in Smash
Kirby
Bros.
game?
Oh, we already talked about that. You missed it, Pepe.
Oh, did I? Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Basically,
Yeah,
that part of the
this is-
conversation, I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not really feeling it, because it's just kind of the obvious choice at this point, right? Since everyone's been like, yo, Sora and Smash, Sora and Smash, Sora and Smash, right? It doesn't
People been
feel like,
asking me
it-
for like 4 years.
yeah, it doesn't really feel like a surprise anymore, because it's like, okay, then we've been asking for like 50 years, finally, It's not like if they added a character you wouldn't expect, right? Like if they added like like literally any
Sakurai himself.
That was actually
Jimbo Bimbo?
yeah. Like
It's
if they
giving the
added like
public
Master
value.
Chief, like something like right out of left field, yeah, that would be like amazing
I don't
final
know.
character,
I
right?
think
But like
Yo,
if-
what if they were release Saikuno and his
I'm gonna be
final move
honest.
is
I feel like if I got
I would
Master
definitely play
Chief,
second.
the last dude for
I'm
Smash
sorry.
Ultimate Forever, that'd be kind of
The last two
Nah,
for
I'm
Smash
sorry.
Ultimate
Yeah,
Fighter.
I want Sykkuno. I want Sykkuno being Smash.
Isn't
Because I feel
Sora the
like
last
if they were
character?
gonna do.
Sora's-
Yes, Sora's the last character. Yes.
It just feels like an uninspired choice at this point, you know? Because like, oh sure.
Well, they gotta save the best for last. He's like the most hype that everyone wants. Because I feel like if you're gonna throw in like a new character,
Well, that's
like
the reason why.
like
That's the
yeah, like
reason.
if you're gonna throw a new character like Steve from Minecraft, yeah, you would put it more like towards the front.
Wait, is there gonna be a new
It's
console
just
now?
underwhelming, you know? Like I feel like Sora should have been like in the front, and then Steve should have been in the back. There, everyone would be like, "Oh shoot, I never expected this." Right?
No, it should've been- no, it should've been like
I feel
that.
like if
No.
Sora came out like when Steve, no one would have cared about. I feel like no one would like it would have. I feel like the hype might have.
It would be the same hype. Just
Yeah,
like,
but
it
it's
wouldn't
just
have
like-
as much impact.
I think it'd be a lost impact. Like, oh, cool, like Steve, that's crazy from Minecraft. But then you like,
Ah, it's Minecraft
you
Steve.
like, yeah, Steve from Minecraft, the last character.
Yeah, Minecraft Steve. He looking.
I will
I.
say that I love when Minecraft Steve was announced and broke Twitter. That was funny.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, it's Steve. It's
Because I remember,
No one was
I remember
expecting
I saw his announcement
Yeah.
trailer. I was like, oh, this is fake. This is definitely fake. So I go like,
Yeah.
That's why I think it should be
I know,
announced, you know, because like
because
because they're ending like, you know, the Smash character roster with like a character which is like everyone's been kind of asking for, but it's like not really a surprise, you know.
Wouldn't you want that? Because everyone's been asking for it.
Yeah,
So
no,
many
like
people
I
were
would rather
so
have it be
fucking wrong.
earlier
That's
and
the
have like a
point.
surprise at
That's
the
the
end.
I think that's the point. Yeah,
It really
you-
it's really that's the point. Like it's just
you
to
can-
give people what they want as
yeah,
the last
just
shebang.
be like,
Not
I-
surprise anyone.
it's
Just
more
say like, okay,
you-
as the last character,
yeah,
you guys
stop
asked for
saying,
this for so
yeah.
freaking long. We're
I like
finally giving it
it's
to you.
more like instead of like maybe be like, oh, there might be more. I like adding Sora was like more like a time the knot on Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
It's like that's it. There's Sora.
Who the fuck is the
There we go.
chicken? Who the fuck is the chicken?
Who do you think?
But Sakurai can rest now.
That's Sakura. Yeah, I know. Bless up
Respect,
Sakura. You
respect.
finally, you can finally go to
Respect,
sleep.
that's all I
Mad
can say.
respect.
Oh shoot, dude, I
know.
remember
I know
something.
Pepe's on the side because he burned and he kind of.
Wait, have you guys seen the Final Fantasy Origins thing? It's
That's not.
wait, have,
Oh yeah.
it's basically
I like it, bro.
Yeah, it's
It's so
basically
funny.
for anyone who hasn't seen it, you guys know like Final Fantasy 1, like the game which started it all. Final Fantasy Origins is like a prequel to that, right? With Dark Souls combat.
Mhm.
Dark Souls
Mm.
combat. I want that.
Yeah,
actually.
no, we're actually
I want
getting,
something hard.
Yeah, we're getting a Dark Souls combat game in the Final Fantasy universe, set at the prequel of the like very first Final Fantasy, which I think is like pretty dang hype, you know. There's been a lot of memes on Twitter. Like if you're on Twitter, you'll see the
Oh,
memes.
I think I've seen the memes.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, the guy
yes.
like it'd be
Yeah.
like VS and
He
then like, you know,
puts
shut up.
full
the
of
phone.
this default.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
bullshit. Yeah.
The combat actually looks pretty sleek though. If you guys see like the
I
combat.
shall go now.
It's very
I
Dark
must get
Souls, isn't
ready.
it?
Okay, it's
I must get
literally
ready to.
it's 4 minutes before we raid
No.
someone.
I must get ready to intoxicate myself with a
shout
lot of
out.
water.
Kirby. I love Kirby.
No, Kirby.
I
Oh
like
yeah,
Kirby.
imagine they did a Kirby announcement. It's like another
getting a new
Kirby.
game.
Why is everyone streaming right now? There's like 50 people on my list like streaming right now for no reason. What?
Because the grind.
Prime time, bro.
The,
It's
the
prime
thing
grind
is,
time.
time.
when, the thing
Prime
is when
time,
I'm
grind
streaming at
time.
my normal slot or when I'm streaming at this time slot, there's no one. But for today, there's just everyone.
They said, goddamn cold weather podcast
Damn.
is streaming today. Fuck, I
Man,
gotta stream right now.
step up. I gotta step
Yeah,
up.
I gotta step up.
We
Fuck, oh
gotta
shit.
step up.
And you guys have anyone you guys want to raid or no?
Do we wanna
There's.
raid like someone we
Well,
know? Or, like,
I have a friend who
Iffy?
is streaming right now. Toru Frappe.
How many people does he have?
Toru. She has 9 people. She's playing.
Piffy has 6 right now.
I think we should raid Peefy because he has a lot less people.
Snowfield has one. Joking. we
Always raid
raided
Snowfield.
Snowfield.
No again.
We raid Snowfield every day.
Tell me why you hate me.
Alright, yeah, we can go with
Can our raid message be 1v1 me on what is it? 1v1 me on Guilty Gear?
1v1 me, Fox only, Final Destination.
1v1 me.
1v1 me.
1v1 me in Google Classroom. No add-ons.
Google Classroom.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
No add-ons.
We're starting the raid. We are starting the raid. The raid message is 1v1 me on Guilty Gear.
Yo, 1v1 me on Discord.
1v1 me on Discord, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
There we go. You guys ready? Everyone, get in the stream. Come on, get in the stream.
I'm ready.
Let's
I'm
go.
always
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
1v1 me in Google Classroom. I'm picking Sora.
Wait, is everyone in? Is everyone in?
I'm picking Google Chrome.
I'm
I'm picking Google Chrome. Wait,
Get
I got
in.
it. I got Edamon. Wait, hold on. I'm picking Firefox. Hold on.
Oh shit, no.
Firefox.
Okay,
Control X.
I'm ready. Alright, we ready. Let's go.
Yeah.
What is the guy that I use in Guilty Gear? What is the guy I use in Guilty Gear? The
The
guy
soul
with
bad guy?
No,
I
no,
don't
the
know.
staff. The guy with the staff.
Faust? Oh wait, no,
no,
Faust
no.
is not staff. I don't think.
Yo, I'm using
I mean
Internet
like the flag
Explorer.
staff. The flag staff thing.
Explorer.
I have a major handicap though.
Sin. Okay. There we go. There we go. You guys
I am-
ready? You guys ready? You
I'm
guys
ready.
I'm
ready?
ready.
Okay, 3,
I'm always ready.
2. Oh, there's already a timer going down. Okay, there's already a timer going down. Nice.
Did it go?
Yeah, no. It's in 2 seconds.
Just choose your favorite.
It's in 2 seconds. Go.
Okay.
Wait. Oh no, it's follower only chat. There we go. Follow him and
Oh,
unfollow him. Come on, let's go. No.
I gotta follow this.
Let's follow. Wait, shoot.
Okay.